Hey guys, latest news with Crypto Marie local and international. Justice Department says Kilma Abrego Garcia will face U.S. trial before any move to deport him again. Now, I don't know what's the obsession with these people wanting to destroy Kilma Abrego Garcia or do not have him in the U.S. soil. I think he knows too much. They don't want him here because they know if he's free, he's going to give interviews, he's going to write books, or maybe have movies. They don't want him to expose what the new administration is doing when they deport people, when people go to El Salvador, and so on, so on. So they do not want him here. For whatever reason, he was in trouble with the law for how many years, I don't know. That was the past. The guy was free, working, have a family. So now you're going to try to bring that case up so you don't allow him to have a reason to keep him away from his families and away from America. And I strongly believe he knows too much. And let's go with the story. The Justice Department said Thursday that it intends to try Kilma Abrego Garcia on federal smuggling charges in Tennessee before it moves to deport him, addressing fears that he could be expelled again from the U.S. within days. U.S. Magistrate Judge Barbara Holmes in Nashville, Tennessee, recently ruled that Abrego Garcia has a right to be released from jail while awaiting trial on the smuggling charges, but she decided Wednesday to keep him in custody for at least a few more days over concerns that U.S. immigration officials would swiftly detain him and try to deport him again. What's going on? What's going on, yeah? Like, the guy has kids and a wife. He has families. I'm sure he's learned from his mistake, from what he's done. If it's true, those are allergies. And I don't understand why. This defendant has been charged with horrific crimes, including trafficking children, and will not walk free in our country again, Gil Martin said. Abrego Garcia became a flashpoint over President Donald Trump's hardlines immigration policies when he was mistakenly deported to El Salvador in March, facing mounting pressure in a Supreme Court order. The Trump administration returned him this month to face the smuggling charges, which Abrego Garcia's attorneys characterized as an attempt to justify his erroneous deportation, the mistake of deporting him. Okay. Listen, guys. With this new administration, it seems like we are living in a different country. North Korea, China, what's the other places where they have communisms? China, Russia, where you cannot speak your opinion. The First Amendment has been taken away from us. You cannot express how you feel. You've been threatened, whatever. Even if you have this man's picture on your phone or a text, you could be deported or whatever. It's not fair. This is America. We have rights. It's disgusting to see what's going on right now. I've been here for 33 years. My mother brought me here. Legally, I should not have to be afraid to speak my mind, but this is the era we're in right now. I strongly believe this new administration feel defeated because they've done something wrong, and the law and the justice system had to make them bring the guy back to face justice, to face due process, which should have happened to everybody else. But they didn't do that. They don't want to do that. They just want to go ahead and do whatever hell they feel like doing. They feel threatened. If Abrego Garcia is being free in a U.S. soil, too much will be exposed. The embarrassment will be too much for this man in charge to bear. That's why they're doing what they are doing. I hope he has a great lawyer. I hope he's free. He's able to be with his kid and his wife and mind his business, because it's not fair to deport him again when he was wrongfully deported. It just doesn't make sense. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. And for that mother in Cuba they deported that was breastfeeding, I'm thinking about you. I breastfed all my 4 kids. I know it's hard. I know it's painful. And It's just hard. Subscribe.